An hourglass figure is a dream for most women, but Kelly Lee Kay has taken it to the next level.
I love the fact that fabric and thread can be manipulated in order to create such a drastic silhouette.
Growing up, fashion designer Kelly was obsessed with comic book heroes and inspired by their look.
I didn't set out to have a small waist. It wasn't something that I thought about. The thing that I did think about is becoming a supervillain, to be honest. To become like a comic book character. In terms of style, my favorite comic book heroes, it would have to be Storm, for sure. She was the one that really did it for me, but it was like, oh my God, and I feel so silly saying this, but it really was Jessica Rabbit also.
So at 20 years old, Kelly began wearing a tight steel-bonded corset to sculpt her waist. After 7 years of dedicated corseting, Kelly's waist now measures a minuscule 16 inches.
I teeter between 16 and 18. It just depends. I have no interest in doing anything smaller than 16, only because I really love the ratio of 16, and I'm more than satisfied with 16.
And it's not just the corset that helps Kelly achieve her unique figure.
A lot of the food stuff, as far as my diet, is a trade secret, so I can't really divulge on it. But I will say, don't have anything that makes you bloated, and no carbonated drinks outside of tight lacing. I was always really like healthy with my eating habits, although I do indulge in the burger and the macaroons.
You got it from your mama.
For Kelly, wearing a corset isn't about shocking the crowds or being super slim. But when she takes to the streets of New York, she receives a mixed response.
I think it's extreme to go to that length to reshape your body in such a way. I feel sorry for her 10 years from now. Somebody's going to pay the consequences. It will be her.
I think Kelly looks great.
I would not want to achieve this look. It looks very off and doesn't look normal, and it doesn't look good.
She's looking so gorgeous, like beyond like supermodel pageant, like perfect. She's like the living embodiment of Jessica Rabbit, but so much better.
When faced with questions about her corseting, Kelly is keen to stress that she takes the greatest of care when it comes to her health.
I'm a fashion student. Okay, so just out of curiosity, because I have seen what happens to women's organs and bones inside from prolonged corset wear. Have you seen a doctor?
So whenever I do go to the doctor, I'm not wearing my corset, but you can feel my rib cage is shaped differently.
Changed, yes.
Yeah. So I've done my checkups and everything is all healthy and good. There's like this misconception that your organs like really change, like they totally shift down, but it's like half an inch or less than half an inch that it just shifts a little.
Kelly's love of corsets and haute couture have influenced her unique look, and she will continue to follow her dreams, making a career in designing and modeling.
But I was always like really in love with the idea of bringing like fantasy into my everyday life. Whenever someone says to me that looks so unnatural, I have big bright blue hair. What part of me screams like I want to look like everybody else?